I want to get the bells and whistles going, make sure that we're up.
Right.
I got everything,
Is,
I'll make sure all the ducks are in the row. And yet the ducks are not in the row.
well, at which point I stopped and said, "Hey, the ducks aren't in the row." Didn't
Now, if I was actually a professional broadcaster, man, would I be pissed? But I'm not, so it doesn't matter.
the exciting? Well, that's see here. The problem is everything I'm looking at says, "Yeah, you're streaming," and yet,
Okay, I think your Brad
wait a
Staggs
second,
X. It just came up live
it did
on X. Yep,
on X. All right,
on for both X accounts, it just came up live.
okay, so we are. Oh, is it? Don't anybody cuss at this point. It could ruin our careers, and nobody.
So
Wants our
it
careers
just
ruined.
took forever to hook up. It's the
Well,
cold
that's not.
weather.
It's no, that's not possible.
It's
That's not
the cold weather.
I mean, let's see. Okay, so that.
Hello, how you doing? Welcome to Saturday Morning Live. The reason that you're just now seeing the beginning of this show, because this is the beginning of the show, the actual beginning of the show, happened, but no one saw it. So did it really happen? Is the question.
I want to know what did I get up?
Because we started the show, and then we realized that there was no point in starting the show because none of the bells and whistles were ringing or blowing. And,
Does that mean we're on now?
yeah, at least on X for sure.
But
It says we're streaming on X.
Does that mean
For
we're
my account
on
and
now?
yours. Blowing. Yeah, at least on X. For sure.
Okay, so we are.
I don't know about the other. I don't know about the other places that you have. You've told me that we stream on. I just take it for
They're all
granted we
lies.
are.
They're
Apparently,
lies.
I don't. I need to not do that.
I wouldn't trust me if I could. I wouldn't. Nope, sure wouldn't.
Well, that's where we're at. So
Sure does. It's a great day in the neighborhood, isn't it?
it is a great day in the neighborhood.
I feel almost
It
like we
is a
should
great-
restart the whole thing, but why?
Well, I mean,
Why?
yeah,
I mean,
why?
wouldn't that be? That wouldn't be very professional.
I will say that since since it appeared that no one was listening, I will say I still want proof of life from Jimmy Carter.
Thank
Where
you.
I started today.
Right there, and there he is.
Because the grandson, Jason Carter, said, and I don't do the entire story because you can listen to Chewing the Fat as well.
Part. I loved the
But
middle
I'm
part
just telling you that the grandson said that he's got big, good days where he's pretty active. He's up and active and talking and enjoying, including politics. But most days, he's not that active. He's going to sleep a lot of the time. Yeah, I believe that there is no days where he's up and active. I believe that is a lie from the grandson. I don't know why they would continue this lie, but I don't want the man to die. But
propaganda.
I want proof of life. I want proof of life.
He's going to die. That is the man right there.
In today's world, I want to see him up and active on some Instagram post, on some X post, on some Facebook post, just the grandson saying, "Say hi, Grandpa."
Nope.
Hi. Something.
He can't even manage that, and I feel bad because they are wheeling him out. This is October 16th. They wheeled him out to cast the vote
for Kamala.
What's her name?
Yes, right. They did. They kept him alive for that. His birthday, celebration where they all gathered under the tree and the airplanes flew over, the jet fighters flew over, and he looked like that. He didn't look up and active. He didn't say, "Oh, it's beautiful." Nothing.
It's just,
and I don't know why they're doing it. I don't understand the thinking behind it. Hospice has been there 2 years. Now, I'm very familiar with hospice. My first wife worked for them for quite a while. I know how they think, what they do, and they show up when you're next to death's door.
Right.
That's what they do. It's not a bad thing. I'm not judging. I'm just saying that's what they do. So for 2 years, hospice has been hanging out going, holy cow.
Exactly.
What's happening?
I don't know. Now didn't you mention crypto?
Oh, well, that was off the air. Yeah, well, I guess
I don't
everything was
know.
off the air.
I have no idea if we
I
were
was
on the
in the
air or
park.
off the air.
Before you play this, I just want to set it up because yesterday I was waiting for a couple of humans that I was with to grab some things inside of Walmart, which I did not enter. And so I'm parked outside, scrolling through the internet as one would do, waiting for people to get their shopping done. And I laughed for probably 5 minutes out loud. People walked by my car looking at me, wondering why I was laughing so hard. Because the caption of this video, and the audio doesn't do it justice because the first time I saw it was without audio. The caption is, if I got rich from crypto, I wouldn't say anything to anyone, but there would be signs.
I'll make it bigger.
That is hilarious.
So he didn't tell anybody he was doing this, did he? So the people sitting around him,
it is hilarious.
He just
I don't know who it is.
Watch me.
I don't know what the bit is, but it is very, very funny.
Nobody but his buddy was in on it.
Yeah,
the guy shooting
really
it.
Funny.
Because
really funny.
You know what? If you got it, flaunt it.
I know.
If you got it, flaunt it. You see, if I that audio does it some good.
Thank you.
If it was me, the way that you know that I had won, that I had gone big on crypto, is this.
Hello, welcome to Saturday Morning Live with Jeff Fisher and no one. We don't know what happened.
Yeah, that would have been it.
Yeah,
that would be it. And
that's how you'll know. That's how you'll know.
A lot of people this morning probably thinking that's what did happen.
I mean, that's the old joke, right? The old it might have been a Far Side cartoon. I'm not sure who was the animator, but the guy is standing on the desk peeing. And it says, the boss's desk, and the caption is, "You must have hit the lotto."
Yep. But why would you want to go? I mean, you don't really want to go in and pee on the boss's desk, do you?
No, I mean, it was just a joke, Brad, is what it was. It was a comic relief, funny, is what it was. So,
gotcha. Hey, we're on YouTube.
Okay, so we're streaming everywhere now.
Right. Yeah.
We just have our apparently your connections are on the spectrum this morning.
They are. It's
a little slower.
By the way, you cannot respond on X with the word retardation unless you spell it REETARDAYSHUN. I just want you to. That's a little friendly.
Is that a helpful hint for anyone commenting on X? Okay.
Yeah, there was
so they won't. They won't let you put that up. Seriously?
No, I tried to respond to a tweet earlier or a post earlier that the response was retardation, and I tried 3 times with the traditional, i.e., correct spelling.
Right.
And it won't do it.
Elon, what's happening?
Because what's wrong with the word retardation?
I don't know. Nothing.
So,
honestly, I don't know.
But if you spell it phonetically, which is the way it should be spelled anyway, you can slide right under.
Okay. All right. Well, that's good to know. I'm happy with that because that's agonizing that you can't do that on X. I'd like to have Elon answer. Elon will go, that's an algorithm problem. Sorry, I'll fix it.
And it probably
that's all the problem is. Yeah. I mean, remember the movie Jeffy? Remember the movie? I think he was Jeffy in the movie. What was the stupid name of the movie? Johnny Knoxville. His name was Jeffy in the movie. And hilarious, could never be made today, where he tries to... The Ringer, yes, where he tries to go into the... he goes into the Olympics for the retards.
I did. Hold on a second.
It is so funny. And, what? Since when did tards become politically incorrect? and it is, and he becomes friends with them, and we still have a line, my oldest son and I, from the movie that we say frequently, because there's a scene where he is out with all the athletes, and he runs into the girl that he's trying to hook up with, and she says, "Oh, hey, what's going on?" He goes, "Oh, we went out to get some ice cream, because he's taking them out for a while," and she goes. The one tard goes, "Hey, when the fuck do we get ice cream?" And everybody's asking, when do they all start screaming, "When do we get ice cream?" Hilarious.
Turn around playing games.
That's really
Samantha
funny.
Fox. I was going to try to play that, but why did it come up with Samantha Fox? I don't know what the hell's going on there. Nothing is working. I quit.
Do you have any control at all of what's happening?
I quit. To answer your question, no.
Okay.
I don't have any.
Whatever. It's fine. I'm with that.
I've got none.
I'm fine with that. So this guy apparently in Florida, and I'm not sure where in Florida. I have to take a look, see if we can figure out where.
Doesn't matter.
Well,
He's in Florida.
Yeah, he's an elderly man in Florida.
He's a guy in Florida, and he's pissed. And I don't blame him, and I think that this is horrible that they did this to him.
And they might let him off. Well, in today's world, probably not.
This happened on June 26th. You just tell me.
Probably take his guns away.
Yeah.
Probably take his guns away.
Did we play a little bit of it?
Sure. This is his arrest after.
At some point today, did a drone fly over your house and you shoot at it? I'm going to be real blunt with you and ask.
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
Okay, why'd you shoot at it?
Because I thought it was somebody and turn around playing games on my house.
I got you. Where did you see the drone at?
Right above me.
What, can you walk out and just kind of show me?
Yeah, right there, over my house. Well, what I said.
Straight above it?
Straight above me.
Do you have any idea?
Hovered, lowered some kind of cord down or something, turned around and sent something back up, and then after it was shot at, it turned around and went north.
Gotcha. Okay. What'd you shoot at it with?
9mm.
Okay. All right.
The guy, I'm with him. This guy's old. He does not know what a delivery drone is. No idea.
Well, he should, but okay.
Why?
He doesn't.
Why should he? Why should
Because
he know what a delivery drone is?
Because he should. He should.
Did they send out a formal notice to everybody that
The world knows about drones? Yes, the world knows about drones.
Have you seen what's happening in New Jersey? We'll get to that.
Yes.
Okay.
I have.
With that said, why is it so bad that he? All right.
I didn't say it was. Why don't you lose your attitude?
It sounds to me like you're
first
back
of
in the
all.
blue. It sounds to me like you're back in the blue on this one, and I'm not. I won't stand for it.
There's trouble on my end.
Quite a bit. You've been honest.
Okay, so I will say this. That kind of pisses me off here. It was quite a bit. Quite a bit. You're being honest with me. I'm going to be honest with you. Thanks. I'm not back in the blue anymore. I'm on your side. Go ahead.
Okay. Thank you.
Quite a bit, actually. So there's a federal charge that goes along with it. There's a felony charge that goes along with it. That's kind of like where we're at.
Okay.
For shooting at a drone above your house.
Right. That you don't know what it is. The guy does not know what a
No, he doesn't. No, he does not know what it is.
What happens and what?
Well, before we continue this conversation, I'm really just, for you being honest, you really just took me off guard. I'm not going to lie.
What am I going to do? I'm going to lie?
True. All right, so
Yeah, thank you.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say
You're
will
putting
be...
me under arrest.
I'm just going to arrange you the Miranda warning just so I can get it out. That way you and I can continue our conversation, okay?
I understand the Miranda warning.
No,
I don't have to speak to you.
Absolutely not. You read that Miranda warning, we're done. I know he's being a nice guy and he doesn't give a crap, but
it does not pay to be a nice guy in this world.
Correct. Go ahead.
I hate to say that.
Attorney, okay.
I got you. Let me just read you this real quick, and then we'll go from there, okay? You have the right to remain silent.
See that nice try, Mr. Nice Guy. I'm not on the back to blue again.
26. I'm already talking to him.
Yeah, he's talking to the police
All
department
right, sir,
now.
so you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him or her present with you while you're being questioned.
Okay, wait a second. He's having to read the Miranda rights. How many episodes of episodic television do you have to watch to know them by heart to begin with? I mean, I could recite your Miranda rights to you right now.
But they have to be read exactly the way they are. They have he has the chest cam on, body cam on. He's got that way. He has absolute evidence that they were read exactly the way they're supposed to be read. He agreed to it because he's not under arrest yet, and so he could stop talking, which he should do. But it's too late for that.
Not afford to hire a lawyer, won't be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish. If you want to head about underneath it, get out the rain.
Yeah, it's starting to rain, idiot.
You decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. You understand each of these rights I have explained to you. Having these rights in mind, you wish to talk to us now.
Yes, I understand my rights.
Yeah, I got you. So, it was hovering above your house. It lowered something down.
No, it just hovered above my house.
You said something about the pulley system.
A cord or something. It stayed there for about 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, I shot at it. Okay.
I got you.
And the cord went up. It turned because it was facing east.
Okay.
All right. Maybe he does know what a delivery drone, and maybe it wasn't a delivery drone.
Yeah, he's out back. Well, he gets to him being out back, taking care of the pool. And I mean, it shouldn't. First of all, why is it hovering for 10 minutes?
Right.
Those delivery drones show up.
Yep.
Supposed to be drop and go.
Yes.
That's east, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was working on my pool equipment.
Oh, you were outside when you noticed it?
Oh, I was working on my pool
I was down in the basement. I can't freaking take it.
Gotcha.
Waved it off and everything. Never left. I went inside, went into the safe.
Okay, stop.
Came out.
Okay, so now we've got two other cops. They got nothing better to do than harass this old man. We got two other cops show up, not just the one. Originally, when they showed, it was just the one cop showed up here in the cul-de-sac. Nope. Now we're gonna have a couple more.
Because he's
He fired
he's a threat.
He discharged a firearm
into the sky. And in all fairness, what goes up must come down. That
I was just going to
9mm
say, I don't know
slug
where that bullet came down
somewhere.
at.
Right.
It probably put a hole in somebody's bird cage over their pool. But oh well.
May have hit somebody in the head. They should probably check with the local
neighborhood.
hospital, just in case.
Check the neighborhood.
Tried to shoot off again. It didn't move. I fired one round at it. Now they say I hit it, so I must be a good shot, or else it's not that far away.
Nice.
First time we've heard that he hit it.
Yeah.
Good for you.
And now he said, now they say I hit it. So where do we get that information from? They. Who's
he
they?
Talking to? Is he talking to somebody else?
So
yeah, he's not talking to our cop over here. He's talking to somebody over there off screen left.
Okay, so the cop must have told him that he hit it.
$10,000 worth of damage to the drone and all sorts of stuff. So
shut up.
I'm having to find a real good defense lawyer.
You want a coffee in the front?
Whatever you need to do by protocol.
Well, no, we have.
You've been fine. There's no issues. We're not,
Yeah.
Just let me know if it's too tight, all right?
Yeah. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
The original post about this story was he yells, I can't breathe, I can't breathe. Legend.
This guy probably already has a defense attorney.
Yeah, I don't know the outcome of this. The story is just kind of drove me crazy because I get you're right, Brad. I mean, 100%. He should know what the drone is, but he's out back working on his pool and it's hovering for 10 minutes. That's a problem. Why is it doing it that long? We're supposed to just be okay with it hovering over our homes for however long they want. No, we're not.
It's especially
and $10,000 worth of it. He hit it so the drone probably cost $10,000, and we can't use it anymore. It's got a bullet hole in it. Okay, all right.
If Walmart was smart, they would hire this guy as a spokesperson. They would hire him to do commercials. Hey, Walmart's got delivery. Don't shoot it.
Actually, that would be tremendous.
Yes, it would. It would be. They would be smart. It would all. But
They could represent him. They could represent him in court. We understand. We understand it was a problem.
Yep.
We're not admitting fault. He was in the wrong.
Yep.
But he's now a spokesman for Walmart.
Yep. That would be genius. And especially
if you two sitting in your backyard working on your pool see this hovering over your house, it's a Walmart drone delivering goods to your neighbors or you. Don't shoot it like me.
Right. And they could show it. They could show it dropping like a 6-pack or whatever. Can they deliver beer?
Some of the bigger drones can. Yeah.
I mean,
I don't know that they do, but they can deliver. They deliver refrigerated items.
A 6-pack of beer has some weight to it.
I don't know that you want to be saying that it's okay to give the guy that's shooting drones out of the sky more beer, but okay.
You know, see, that's the problem. We are in such a politically correct world anymore that you can't say anything like that because, now you're promoting drinking and shooting it. No, you're not. You're making fun of it. You're making fun of it.
Yeah, I know.
But we don't even know that he was drinking. He didn't sound drunk to me. Did he? He's out there working on the pool. And even if he was drunk,
that's when you're pounding. That's when you're pounding down a half a bottle of vodka every day. Okay. He reminds me of a human that was in my life for many years. My stepdad, and I love him. I loved him to this day. I loved him then. He was a good man. Always did me right. But there were many years when you go to the store, reach in his pocket, whip out, pick me up a bottle of Relska, and just get him a cheap bottle pick him up a fifth of Relska.
Bottle of
and he always had the big jug of 7-Up and Relska vodka. It was always hammered for many years.
If you can't get hammered and shoot at drones in your own backyard,
I could still see him reaching in his pocket. Hey, you going to the store? Hey,
at least he gave you the cash to get. You didn't have to foot the bill.
Give me a bottle of Relska.
Did you get to keep the change?
Always.
And I'm going to say that with this guy could have been watching the news and could have seen reports like this one.
The drone mystery in New Jersey is getting even bigger. We've been tracking drone sightings across the state for weeks, but now we're learning there's been even more in South Jersey, but we still don't know where they're coming from. Nick Calloway went to the experts to find out why we're still waiting for answers.
Okay, before he goes on, right there, that is reason enough to justify
shooting one.
Yes.
Okay, well, just so I want to be clear, and listen, I'm not a professor, I'm not a doctorate in.
Wait, you're just telling me.
Yeah,
this
well,
now?
I know in geography, but I'm just saying this is in New Jersey. Okay,
you know how fast
story
drones
that we
can fly?
had prior to this.
You know how fast drones can
Florida.
Fly? You got any idea how fast they fly? And what they could be armed with?
Okay, I know. Yes.
This video shows one of those possible drones hovering over rooftops in Ridgewood in Bergen County Thursday night. Multiple police departments in Bergen County started receiving reports from residents this week about the mysterious objects circling the skies. It wasn't just in northern and central New Jersey. Residents in several South Jersey towns saw them Thursday night.
All right there. He just said South Jersey. You know, that's closer to Florida.
It's closer to Florida. Yeah, I know. I was good.
Thank you.
They weren't like the normal, drone that somebody would purchase and use in their home. They were large. Some were described as large as like an SUV.
Evesham Police Chief Walt Miller said those large drones hovered for several hours before flying off again.
We are looking at possible connections to northern New Jersey that's experiencing the same type of incidents.
We don't know if it's the same thing or not.
With help from state police. Kenneth Gray is a retired FBI special agent, now a lecturer at the University of New Haven in Connecticut.
I'm amazed at with the potential threat to military bases that they have not put up aircraft themselves and track to see where these
no kidding.
drones
I
are-
do
Right.
agree with
I mean,
the
if the
professor
cops
here.
aren't going to do, or the military's not going to go up there and take care of this,
I'm shooting it.
as a citizen, do you not have the right to do that?
And maybe they were testing, in New Jersey, they've got stricter gun laws than most places. So, they were there testing. Maybe they went down to Florida to see what happened in the states that have lesser gun laws. Yeah, that's what happens. You get shot at.
So
in New Jersey, nobody has guns.
Right.
Or supposed to.
Jacob Shapiro is a professor of politics and international affairs at Princeton
Love Jacob
University.
Shapiro.
He thinks the drone operators
His last
are
CD
likely
was
just
awesome.
hobbyists, but
if these are in fact
Oh, it's just hobbyists. Okay.
FAA required identification signals, it's clearly illegal. Whether it's something more nefarious than that is unclear.
Okay,
thank you.
That's another thing that really ticks me off too. By the way, is that now that everybody has drones, we talked about it, or at least I did for a long time. Is what was going to happen is the regulations were going to kill it. You and I having a drone, those days are really kind of done. I mean, you can still go over and fly over and take a picture of a house for a realtor, and go to the park and fly it around. But don't you go up too far above those trees, you're going.
If you can, I do have a quick question though, just to clarify. If you can do it for a realtor, can you do it for a realtor also?
No.
Okay, just a realtor. Okay.
Just a realtor.
Just a realtor, but not a realtor.
That's correct.
Okay, I just
you know what? I got a for sale sign you can do something with. Okay.
Why did I? Hey, the Pentagon's in on this too.
Welcome back into 2 News at 4 o'clock. Today, Pentagon officials got to sit in on a classified briefing on Capitol Hill with the House Oversight Committee.
The discussion reportedly focusing on unidentified flying objects flying over military sites and President Trump's golf course. National correspondent Kayla.
Aha! So they were flying in Florida. Wait a minute. Are they talking about the golf course in Florida?
That's the New Jersey. Yes, that's in New Jersey.
The story.
Sorry.
For the past few weeks, residents of New Jersey.
Okay, so this same story, but now the Pentagon.
Yes, she has an annoying voice.
Over my house.
Yes,
right
now.
That's the story.
For the past few weeks, residents of New Jersey spotting mysterious objects.
She better be hot. She better be smoking hot.
She's doing news at the 4 p.m. slot in Jersey. Okay.
At night.
This is over my house right now. What is that?
Some close to a military installation.
Picatinny?
Yeah, welcome to Picatinny Arsenal.
Wait a minute.
Wow, you can tell that you are not a veteran. Okay, go ahead.
What's Picatinny? I know what an arsenal is. What the hell is a Picatinny?
It's a tinny is a little thing that comes out of your ear.
Uh-huh.
And
the other variation of that word that I've heard is not very politically correct. It just makes me wonder if they just swap up a letter in there and.
Others over President
It's probably
Trump's
the name of a general or something. I don't know.
General Picatinny?
We have to find it out.
Change your name.
Golf club.
They changed all the names from heroes. I got to know what Picatinny is.
Because now I have to know what is a Picatinny?
I know. I'm going to find out.
I'll just.
You could
The
go on with the
FBI
report.
now investigating.
Oh my God! Here we go. What is that?
Officials admitting they can't say for sure what the flying objects are. Some saying they're the size of a small automobile. In a statement,
How do they not know what these things are yet?
Yeah, if they're that big.
It's a
Holy
flying
cow.
frickin' car. How do you
Yeah.
not know, oh ye who are assigned to protect us,
Yeah.
and there's something the size of a car flying over our homes? Why don't you know what the hell it is at this point? That makes me think they know exactly what it is.
I think so too. And to be clear, I'm not sure where they got the name from, but the first thing that pops up when we're talking about Picatinny Arsenal is it's an American military research and manufacturing facility.
I think we all know where that story is.
Yes, we do.
Those bastards is all I can say. And somebody else, who was it? Mandalorian Patriot this morning did send this, mentioned, I believe, both of us in this. This was another. This is Guy Fawkes on the X, who took just private, obviously, video of this. These things flying around in the sky.
Where is this?
Jersey, I think.
Still in Jersey? Okay.
I think. Let's see. What does he say? Over my town with law enforcement, there was no lie. At least 10 reported flying around my church, this church.
Oh, wow.
And let's see where Guy Fawkes is. Party told you reject, blah, blah, blah. Don't know. Beats me. But thank you, Mandalorian Patriot, for bringing that to our attention. Because
yeah.
Does no one remember the damn spy balloon that flew over the entire United States? Was it last year?
Wasn't that long ago.
And
how long ago was that?
It wasn't last summer, but the summer before.
And by the way, just as a side note on that spy balloon, we would have never known if it wasn't for an American citizen who looked up and said, "Hey,
what the hell is that?
I'm taking a picture. What the hell is that?"
Right.
Because our government was saying, "Don't worry about it. Just let it go.
Right.
Just let it keep going."
Well, and they promised.
That's what we were told. They were tracking it, but they were just letting it go.
And they promised.
And they did end up letting it continue across the entire United States before they shot it down.
But they were going to tell us. Remember, after they shot it down, they were going to, well, once we shoot it down, we see what it is, we'll let you know. Nothing.
Yep.
What the hell was it? We still have no idea. And it was the size of a school bus, they said.
Yeah, it was good size.
I have no problem with dude in Florida shooting
it may have been
Walmart.
the size of a short school bus, one of the short buses, but
a retardation, which is REETARDAYSHUN. I'm just pissed. I'm mad. I'm mad. And then I saw this story.
The whole drone thing, man, it's kind of strange. So, what is your hypotheses on the drones? Is it just the military testing?
Well, why would they test it like that and then let it? I
don't know.
If it was something top secret that they're testing, once the story gets out, why don't you shut your pie hole and stop doing it, and then it goes away? But instead, they keep doing it.
Yeah, I don't feel like it's not Jose and Jose B out there drinking.
Probably not.
Jose Cuervo.
Could be. We could blame it on the illegals.
Work a joke with that. Jose B, and Jose Cuervo. Jose C.
He'd be Jose
Cuervo.
C. Yes, thank you.
That's the cousin Cuervo.
Right. He's from out of town.
Yeah.
But if it was something top secret, they would have stopped. If they had.
Yeah.
If the rules of common sense applied to any of this crap,
they don't.
No. So in response, I have no idea. We did a story yesterday, the day before, on a dude posting on Reddit somewhere. Anyway, he said, I worked at NOAA, and I know where the UFO. We have complete knowledge of the UFOs. They stay under the ocean. They can zip along under the ocean just as fast as they zip along through the skies.
Which we've been made aware of that.
So, who the hell knows? I have no clue, none whatsoever anymore. And it's frustrating because it's frustrating. I'm just going to leave it at that.
So, is it just that we have the capability to see them and then notify thousands or millions of people instantaneously now that we know more about them? Have they always been here? Are they just now deciding to show themselves more, or is it just because we have so many more people on the planet?
There was a long period of time where we did not get any information on UFOs at all because why, when everybody had a damn cell phone and could have taken a picture of anything at any moment, we saw nothing.
Yeah.
And then suddenly in the past couple of years, we've got the hearings on Capitol Hill where we've learned nothing.
And the one guy that wrote Eminent, when we talked to him and we made a point of asking him about, why aren't there better pictures? Because the ones that we see are always blurry and everything. And he said, there are.
Well, my theory on that was that they have a jamming capability on the UFOs. So
well, you can keep believing that, but he said that there are better pictures.
All
it's
right,
just that they don't release them.
Who is it that's taking the better pictures that's not releasing them?
The government.
Well, how come they are the only ones to get the good pictures?
Because they are.
There's fewer of them than there are of us, and we all have phone cameras too.
Don't kid yourself. You keep saying that. This whole fewer of them than there are of us thing, but
before I forget, and this is just something to make me happy. It's personal. It's selfish.
Well, that's what we're here for.
Thank you. Thank you for acknowledging.
Yeah,
but it is today Toby McAvoy's birthday.
Oh.
Happy birthday to you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Toby. That's
Toby.
Yes, Toby. Thank you.
Oh, that's awesome.
That was
Happy
Nils
birthday,
and Eric.
So he was born on the day that will live in infamy, December 7th.
No one remembers that anymore.
I know. I mean, sadly, my grandfather drove it into my head, or I wouldn't remember it either. So
it's how many people are left?
I don't know the answer to that.
From
are there
World
any?
War II veterans?
I think I feel like the last Pearl Harbor guy just died.
No, there's one more. Let's see. World War II overall, as of 2024, there are approximately 66,143 living World War II veterans.
Yeah, but I'm just specifically talking about Pearl Harbor.
Thank you for your service, first of all, if any of you can still hear us.
Yeah. Hey, happy birthday, Toby, but let's talk about death from World War II for a second, okay?
Toby, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but you are 1 year closer to death.
Stop it.
What? It's true. You have to.
Shut up. I'm sick of people like you with your
16. No, that's can't.
It's another year around the planet, I know, but just remember, you're only as old as you feel.
Right.
And
maybe it's just me who's a year closer to death. That could be it. I could have gotten the two of us mistaken. We look a lot alike.
Stop thinking like that.
16 Pearl Harbor survivors remain, according to CNN.
Okay. All right.
So,
all right.
This is the 83rd anniversary of Pearl Harbor. And have you ever been there?
No.
It's pretty weird.
Not.
It's very quiet. Now, there are signs around saying be quiet, but usually when there are signs saying be quiet, you're supposed to be quiet in the movie theater, too. Does anybody follow those?
Keep that kid quiet over there.
Nobody's quiet in the movie theater.
I mean, are you bringing your kids to the Pearl Harbor remembrance?
And again, who actually disciplines their kids anymore for being loudmouth little bastards?
A lot of people do.
Do they?
A lot of people do. Yeah. Did you play the video of the girl smashing stuff in Walmart?
No.
It was a news story. Don't worry about it if you don't know about it. You only do a news show every day. Seriously.
News. I am so sick of the news.
You do a show every day on the MoJo 50. Is that what it's called? So don't worry about not knowing any news stories or anything. It's silly of me to think that.
I hate.
So there's this girl that's slamming stuff at Walmart, and I don't know that it's real.
I was just about to say I just saw a picture of it, and
I don't know this real, but she goes crazy and she's smashing stuff, and there you have the person filming it, and then you have a couple of Walmart employees, and one lady who I'm not sure if she's another Walmart employee or not, is saying, "Hey, leave her alone. You don't know what she's going through, or you don't know what she's been through," something like that. And then she starts breaking bottles of their grape juice stuff. And this guy comes up and tries to grab her, and I don't know the outcome. There was no outcome post about it or anything, so that's what made me think that it might not be real. But that just made me think of that when you talked about who, this one, who disciplines their kids, because there's no way. I don't know how long it would take me to. Oh, here we go. Is it? Are they telling me that it's fake?
The
now?
youngster grabbed items off shelves.
I don't know. The
or with reckless abandon.
Just play. Why do we have to go through all this? Can't you just look it up? The
did.
Video?
This is the first one I found.
No, it's not. That's because you looked it up on YouTube.
I did. Don't you get all your news at YouTube?
No.
Well, every damn.
There's a
every
thing called
result.
X. There's a thing called X, and that's the modern news.
How do you spell that?
X.
Girl in Walmart. Is this all right? Let's just see. All right. Here's the first link on X. We'll just see.
Yeah, of course. Well, you're going to show me a YouTube video because you did that on purpose.
Hold on. No, it's not. This is the first link that I can find.
Yeah, no, it's not.
Over on the this is the very first one that came up. Here it is. This is the X video that came up on Walmart. Is this it?
Yeah.
Oh, you can't criticize her then. She's black.
Correct. And
so
a little
we
girl.
Can't. This is a very nice young lady, and we can't. You can't
see now. I don't know that I would do anything here. I was just like, what is she doing? I don't think I would say anything here.
I'd be thinking that we're being punked.
I think so too.
I'd start looking for hidden cameras.
Well, there's a person filming already, right? I mean, we see it. We're watching it, and I just don't.
Okay, that might be real.
See, I don't know what's happening here with these two ladies, and I mean, someone just needs to pick her up and hold her.
She's
That's
pissed.
all.
That woman right here is pissed. She's like,
Now she gets free again. Someone needs to just pick her up and grab her, and I don't know.
How about somebody goes to the tape aisle? How about you go to the duct tape aisle and grab a roll of duct tape?
Now we're coming up on the bottles here pretty soon. This is where the one guy gets involved. See right here, don't touch her. That's the Walmart lady. Don't touch her. That's a mistake. Don't touch her. What do you mean don't touch her? You should be fired. Okay.
Okay, that's the chick right there that was like, hey, we got to, did somebody finally pick her up?
Yeah, I think the guy did.
Because the woman is like, oh, you don't know what's going on through. She should be slapped.
And the Walmart employee, don't touch her. I guess Walmart would be okay with that, but I would not.
Look, if
destroying
you can
property.
If you can get arrested for shooting at a drone hovering over your own property, you can certainly get arrested for trying to duct tape the arms down on a child causing
I
havoc
didn't say anything about duct taping.
I did, because that's what should have been done.
Tape aisle.
Somebody
That's a big store. By the time you get back from the tape aisle, there's 18 more grape juice bottles crashing on the floor.
Well, then the rope aisle is probably closer. Grab the rope and tie her to one of those concrete thingies.
How dare you racist bastard.
At some point. I mean, where was the parent?
I honestly don't. That's why I feel like I was being had.
I mean, it
Like, I
could
think
be
the whole-
because this would be perfect for some YouTube channel somewhere.
Yeah.
And if you came back and paid for all that stuff,
Yeah.
right? I mean, that's the big. Oh, that just. And her
And
shoes
again,
are untied.
I don't know when I would act here, but there would be a point where I would act. I'm not sure where that line
But
is.
you'd get arrested because. I mean, it's so.
No, you wouldn't get arrested. I mean, somebody would come along, probably the parent, and say, "What are you doing, my daughter?"
Do I need to remind you that a dude got arrested for shooting at a drone over his own home?
You're not going to get arrested for that. I'm sorry, no. You're not.
I feel like you might. I wanted to find something. Okay, I got to get that taste out of my mouth because that's just going to piss me off. Where's the? Because I think this is one of the.
I mean, although I will say this, we're still, Daniel Penny is still on trial, and they did drop a charge against him.
Oh, that's right.
Yesterday. Anyway, I know. Do whatever you're going to do.
I
but
found it, but no, this is. So he's not going to get in trouble for saving the other human on the subway, right?
Well, the manslaughter charge is dismissed. He still has the other charge against him, and the jury comes back to deliberate on Monday again. And why they are taking so long, and it's just the man is innocent. They've asked for 3 different reviews of some testimony evidence, and they said that they couldn't come. They were deadlocked. And then so Friday they took away the manslaughter charge. We're talking about Daniel Penny. Don't talk about Daniel Penny. There's a giant kangaroo around it.
I wanted to get to
it. No, I said the reason I sent this is because if this is real, man, you do not want to mess with this thing, man.
I don't know what that
You
audio
can quote me. You can quote me on this. That's a big ass kangaroo right there.
All right, so because you obviously
is it real? Is it real?
You have not obviously seen the trailer for the new movie, have you?
The new movie of
this one. By the way, there might be a couple of words in here.
Evil.
What's the name of this?
You'll see. Well, it's called Rippy.
It'll change you when you see
it.
I think I did see this.
Have you ever seen anything like this?
It looks
whatever did this is bloody strong.
Good.
Tore them apart like nothing.
It looks like a bite wound. Maybe it's a croc or a pack of dingoes. There were tracks. What tracks?
What is that?
It's just a.
It's just a.
It's that.
Massive roux.
It's a massive roux.
Massive roux. It's a massive roux.
Big red. It's a zombie.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
We have to do something.
What's your plan?
Oh, gonna kill them. Right.
Yeah, we gotta get it in. We gotta send it, make it, trap it in the outback.
Come here, boy.
Right? I mean, kangaroos are mean.
We just watched the best parts of that movie, Rippy.
We might have.
We just watched the best parts of the movie.
We might have, but I feel a better person for doing it. Look at that.
Skip?
Right?
I will say this: it's no Gladiator. It's no Gladiator or Gladiator 2.
It could be though. You haven't seen it. Actually, it came out like
it's not going to be. So
it came out like 3 months ago.
Yeah, that's what I think I did. I have seen that preview before somewhere, but I believe you've just watched the movie and the best parts of the movie. It's kind of like Cocaine Bear, and the promos are the best part of the movie. But you sat through it though, didn't you?
And just because I saw it, and now they have to.
Why? Why do we have to end with this? It's Saturday morning.
I wasn't going to play it. I was just going to just look at it.
Why?
It's my little way of giving back. That's all.
Why? What's the? It's just.
Okay. What is it? It's just a what? What the hell is that?
It's just a human struggling to get by every day, like you and I,
with massive boobs. See, you'd never have to leave the house.
Well,
you just sit at home.
Well,
you got your playmates with you. Right?
You'd be so. I mean, no, never mind.
What?
Nothing out of work. Nothing. I hope that person, that human, lives a nice, beautiful, enhanced life.
I do too.
Nothing but love.
I'm just saying.
Nothing but love.
There's hours of fun right there. Hours. It's either that or the rabid zombie Rue.
Nothing but love.
Who would you rather spend time with?
Nothing but love.
The Rue?
It would be fun either way. Either way.
Wouldn't it? I mean, each has its own unique set of challenges.
It does. Each does have its own unique set of challenges. That is for sure. So,
hold on. Before we go, I did have a note here. It says, Jeffy conspiracy theory.
Oh, yeah. I was supposed to, I ran across the thread. Shoot, didn't I send that?
No.
Oh, shoot.
What was it?
Gosh darn it. I know I sent that.
You sure it wasn't that?
No, that's not a conspiracy theory.
It might be.
That's real.
That's you
real.
Don't know that. You are not sure.
That is real. Shoot. What did I do with the conspiracy? Okay, so I don't have to find the thread, but I saw a something last week that I think is the new conspiracy theory, because as soon as I saw it, I went, "Oh my gosh, that's right."
And?
Okay, mattress firm. All right, mattress firm stores. You ever see anybody in them? Ever? And they're everywhere.
I agree.
They're everywhere.
Yep.
So, what the hell?
Think about it. That's it.
What the hell?
That's it.
Let's just leave it there.
That's it.
Let's leave it there. That's all you need.
The joke of the
mattress
day.
firm. What the hell?
That's the T-shirts will be available in the gift shop on your way out of the show. Just so you know.
We don't even need a joke of the day. Just leave them with mattress firm. What the hell?
I'm good with that.
And on that note, the only question left to ask is, what are you going to do with the rest of your day now that Saturday Morning Live has come to an end? You're going to need a Jeffy fix at some point, and you can get it in all the right places. On X, at JeffyJFR. Send him an email, chewingthefat@theblaze.com. And remember, you can get a cameo from Jeffy, but it's not free.
It's not free.
And if it's more of Brad Staggs that your heart needs, that's easy too. Follow him on all the socials at Real Brad Staggs. He never checks his email, but you can try brad@thedailymojo.com. Anything you guys want to add?
No.
Good, because I have somewhere to be in about 15 minutes. Watch The Daily Mojo Monday morning at 7, and Chewing the Fat drops again Monday afternoon. Until then, I'm not Stu, saying hasta la vista, baby!
Where's